Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Daily Book Summary YouTube channel. In order to not stop learning, listen to an English book summary every day for free.
Tyler Cowen, Daniel Gross. Talent. How to identify energizers, creatives, and winners around the world. Identifying exceptional talent is one of the most impactful skills you can develop in your personal and professional life. Whether you're leading a growing organization, launching a startup, or building a dynamic team, your ability to spot and attract the right people can make the difference between success and stagnation. Yet, despite its importance, talent identification remains an underexplored art, often clouded by biases, overlooked potential, and outdated methods. In a world where creativity and innovation are at a premium, understanding how to recognize and nurture unique individuals has never been more essential. In this blink, you'll learn how to uncover hidden talent, attract top performers, and create environments where exceptional individuals thrive. You'll explore unconventional interview strategies, the limits of traditional intelligence measures, and how inclusivity can reveal untapped strengths. Let's start by looking at how recognizing talent in unexpected places can lead to groundbreaking outcomes. The importance of recognizing and utilizing exceptional talent. What do hobbyists, weirdos, and niche enthusiasts have in common? They're often the overlooked innovators driving the biggest breakthroughs. Some of the internet's most influential revolutions, for example, began with individuals catering to a narrow fan base. Their focus and dedication equipped them with unique skills and connections that eventually reshaped entire industries. This is the power of identifying exceptional talent, even when it doesn't fit conventional molds. Identifying and utilizing talent isn't just a workplace task, it's a skill that can redefine organizations and society. Whether you're building a team, hiring a leader, or even selecting a collaborator, recognizing rare abilities is one of the most valuable and challenging competencies you can develop. Yet, hiring processes often fail at this. They prioritize credentials over creativity and rely on rigid systems that filter out unconventional candidates. As a result, brilliant but non-traditional minds often remain hidden. The consequences of this oversight are significant. Talent scarcity isn't just a company problem, it's a macroeconomic issue. From unfulfilled potential in diverse populations to missed opportunities in emerging economies, underutilizing talent limits progress. For instance, better talent allocation contributed 20 to 40% of U.S. economic growth since 1960. Yet systemic barriers, like credentialism and outdated hiring practices, still hinder progress. Meanwhile, global markets like Nigeria are now producing highly skilled contributors who were previously overlooked due to systemic neglect. The process of identifying exceptional individuals is an art and a science. It requires a mix of data-driven methods and intuitive judgment, similar to appreciating a great painting or piece of music. For organizations, this means going beyond checklists and scripted interviews. Instead, it's about recognizing traits like ambition, creative spark, and the drive to improve, a mindset that's equally important for businesses, nonprofits, and startups. Finding and empowering these individuals can offer a unique edge, whether you're a CEO or a recruiter. It's about creating opportunities for those who might otherwise go unnoticed. This next section will explore how to uncover this potential, focusing on innovative interview techniques and probing the habits and passions that reveal high potential individuals. Unconventional interview questions to identify exceptional talent. How many tabs do you have open in your internet browser right now? That simple question, part of an unconventional interview technique, can reveal a lot about someone's intellectual habits, curiosity, and priorities. By examining the content of those tabs, you can gain a unique perspective on what an individual values, how they allocate their time, and what drives their self-improvement. It's far more telling than a rehearsed response to a question about job history. Atypical questions like this get to the heart of what matters when identifying exceptional talent. Not just what someone has done, but how they think and grow. For example, the most successful individuals are often those who continuously practice and refine their skills on their own initiative, not just under guidance. Asking about hobbies, interests, or time allocation outside work, like what subreddits or blogs do you follow, can provide valuable clues about someone's creativity and drive. Structured interviews, with their standardized questions and evaluations, work well for routine or entry-level positions. But identifying creative and high-potential individuals often requires unstructured, conversation-driven interviews. These interviews allow for deeper exploration of personality, resourcefulness, and the ability to adapt to unexpected scenarios. Questions designed to elicit stories such as, what's the farthest you've ever been from another person? Or how did you spend your morning today? Can reveal how candidates think on their feet and relate to others. Changing the setting of an interview, moving it to a coffee shop or a walk in the park, can disrupt rehearsed answers and provide a clear view of how candidates behave naturally. Similarly, asking for repeated examples of success or creativity pushes candidates beyond pre-prepared answers, uncovering their true depth of experience and adaptability. Ultimately, great interviews aren't about trick questions or rigid scripts. They're about having a genuine conversation that uncovers the unique qualities a candidate can bring to your organization. In the next section, we'll explore the relationship between intelligence and performance, and when other traits might matter even more. The role and limits of intelligence in success. Do you know what separates an inventor from a lawyer or doctor? Data from Finland's male workforce, born between 1961 and 1984, reveals a striking answer: intelligence. In this study, IQ emerged as the single strongest predictor of becoming an inventor, explaining an astounding 66% of the measurable factors contributing to this career choice. By contrast, IQ accounted for only 8% of who became a doctor and 5% of who became a lawyer, where parental education and income held much greater sway. This example highlights a broader theme. Intelligence plays an outsized role in some domains, but is overrated in many others. High intelligence enables individuals to recognize patterns, solve complex problems, and innovate in ways others cannot. For example, inventors, CEOs, and Nobel laureates often rely on exceptional cognitive ability to achieve their breakthroughs. Studies of ultra-high achievers confirm that even within the top 0.5% of IQ, those with slightly higher scores enjoy greater lifetime earnings and career success. However, intelligence alone rarely guarantees success. In many fields, including chess and music, the highest levels of achievement depend on a multiplicative model, where multiple traits, such as persistence, creativity, and psychological resilience, work together. Even among elite professionals like Swedish CEOs, intelligence levels are typically above average, but not in the top percentiles. Similarly, leaders like U.S. presidents illustrate that raw intellect is just one ingredient in a more complex recipe for effective performance. Moreover, context determines when intelligence truly shines. It's especially valuable in identifying young or untapped talent where potential has yet to be shaped by experience. For established professionals, however, track records and other traits often matter more. Intelligence also has limits. Research shows that IQ's correlation with earnings is surprisingly modest, and markets often overvalue raw intelligence while neglecting hidden qualities like drive or teamwork. In the next section, we'll explore how individuals with disabilities bring unique strengths and perspectives that challenge traditional notions of talent. The unique contributions of individuals with disabilities. When Greta Thunberg began her solo protests outside the Swedish parliament, few could have predicted her meteoric rise as a global climate activist. Diagnosed with autism, Thunberg believes that traits commonly associated with the condition, bluntness, singular focus, and a distaste for hypocrisy, have enabled her to deliver a compelling, memorable message. Her story highlights a powerful idea. What some see as a disability can often amplify unique strengths and lead to exceptional outcomes. Disability is traditionally understood as a limitation in physical or mental functioning. However, this label can obscure the specific abilities and perspectives these differences bring. For instance, autism often correlates with heightened pattern recognition, advanced reasoning skills, and intense attention to detail. Traits like these make individuals well-suited for roles in fields like programming, mathematics, and even acting, where unique cognitive processing offers advantages. Dyslexia provides another example. While it poses challenges with reading and interpreting symbols, it often redirects individuals towards skills like big-picture thinking and delegation. Entrepreneurs like Richard Branson credit dyslexia with fostering visionary approaches and communication strategies. Similarly, individuals with ADHD, known for rapid attention shifts, can channel this trait into remarkable productivity and problem-solving abilities. Compensatory mechanisms can also emerge. Aphantasia, the inability to visualize mental images, hasn't stopped individuals like Pixar co-founder Ed Catmull from excelling in visually demanding fields. Likewise, vision-impaired lawyers may develop superior memory and verbal reasoning skills, overcoming obstacles through technology and determination. Certain cognitive differences even provide superpowers. Autistic individuals, for example, demonstrate less susceptibility to cognitive biases like framing effects and often exhibit exceptional long-term focus in areas of interest. Meanwhile, schizotypic tendencies, often linked to schizophrenia, can enhance creativity and social awareness, making these individuals valuable in roles requiring innovative thinking. By reassessing preconceived notions about disabilities, you can unlock a broader, richer talent pool. Individuals often succeed not in spite of their differences, but because of them. In the next section, we'll examine why some groups remain undervalued in talent searches and explore how to recognize and support their potential effectively. Recognizing and supporting undervalued talent. Clementine Jacoby's unusual journey is a testament to how overlooked potential can lead to extraordinary outcomes. A Stanford graduate, Jacoby started her career as a circus performer teaching acrobatics in a Brazilian gang diversion program. She later worked at Google before founding Recidiviz, a nonprofit leveraging data to identify prisoners eligible for early release. During the COVID-19 pandemic, her organization helped safely release thousands of inmates, saving lives and reducing prison overcrowding. Jacoby's story is a real-life example of the untapped potential in unconventional candidates and the biases that can obscure exceptional talent. Biases, particularly against women and minorities, remains pervasive in professional settings, often subtly influencing hiring, promotions, and evaluations. Women, for example, tend to score higher than men on traits like agreeableness and extroversion, but these traits often come with workplace penalties. Agreeable women, for instance, earn less than their less agreeable counterparts, while aggression, which boosts earnings for men in high-status roles, tends to disadvantage women across the board. These biases highlight how personality traits are often evaluated through a gendered lens rather than their relevance to job performance. Confidence also plays a significant role. Studies show that women are less likely to self-promote or frame their achievements boldly compared to men. This confidence gap can lead to under-evaluation, particularly in competitive fields or high-level roles. Yet for some positions, such as those requiring prudence or collaboration, traits often associated with women, like risk aversion and epistemic humility, are strengths. Recognizing this mismatch between traditional hiring metrics and actual job requirements can help organizations identify overlooked talent. Race and cultural background present additional barriers. Politeness and formality, often employed by minority candidates during interviews, may be misinterpreted as a lack of confidence or enthusiasm. Employers must learn to see past these cultural differences to identify potential. Organizations benefit from broadening their talent search by reassessing evaluation criteria and actively seeking diverse perspectives. Addressing biases and adjusting workplace dynamics can unlock potential that others might miss. In the final section, you'll explore how to attract top talent and align employee goals with your organization's vision. Unlocking potential and aligning goals for organizational success. Barack Obama's rise from state senator to U.S. president offers a telling example of how untapped potential can be transformed. It wasn't until his electrifying 2004 Democratic National Convention speech captured public acclaim that Obama considered running for the presidency. This pivotal moment illustrates a critical lesson. Talent often needs encouragement and exposure to realize its full potential. Attracting top talent requires more than finding skilled individuals. It's about recognizing hidden capabilities, raising aspirations, and creating conditions where exceptional people align their goals with your organization's vision. The process begins with understanding that talent isn't static. It evolves in the right environments. Confidence is a key factor. Many capable individuals underestimate their potential and benefit greatly from mentorship and opportunities that expand their ambitions. A well-placed suggestion or exposure to new possibilities can reshape someone's career trajectory. This doesn't just benefit the individual, it creates a ripple effect where they, in turn, inspire others. History has many examples of the role that environment plays in amplifying talent. Ancient Athens, with its philosophical schools, Renaissance Florence's artistic patronage, and modern Silicon Valley's innovation-driven ecosystem, each nurtured clusters of genius through shared ethos, vibrant collaboration, and healthy competition. Creating a similarly fertile environment within your organization can yield extraordinary results. Organizations can actively attract and develop talent by combining targeted interventions with long-term strategies. Structured mentorship, access to role models, and recognition through awards or exclusive programs reinforce a sense of belonging and ambition. Travel grants or opportunities to network with high achievers further expand horizons and align individual goals with organizational objectives. Events, whether industry conferences or tailored gatherings, help participants see their field's possibilities firsthand. These experiences validate ambitions, clarify purpose, and build essential networks. Similarly, mentorship is most effective when it transforms abstract goals into actionable steps, whether guiding a novice entrepreneur or helping an employee explore leadership potential. The key to aligning talent with organizational success lies in creating environments that both inspire and retain exceptional individuals. By raising aspirations and offering exposure to excellence, you can unlock lasting impact, benefiting individuals as well as the broader ecosystem of innovation and achievement. The main takeaway of this link to Talent by Tyler Cowen and Daniel Gross is that identifying and nurturing exceptional talent is both a powerful skill and a significant responsibility. By looking beyond conventional metrics, embracing diversity, and establishing environments where creativity and ambition thrive, organizations and individuals can unlock untapped potential. From recognizing unique abilities in unconventional candidates to fostering growth through mentorship and strategic opportunities, success lies in aligning talent with a vision that inspires excellence. This approach benefits individuals and also drives innovation and progress, creating lasting impact across industries and communities. Okay, and that is it for this Blink. We really hope you enjoyed it. And if you can, please take the time to leave us a rating because we always appreciate your feedback. All right, see you in the next Blink. Bye.